Yo, we're back with more Shadow Hearts 3. This week we should actually be doing a 6-hour stream. I'm going to split the VOD halfway through at the 3-hour mark so that I'm still able to edit it when it's on YouTube if there's any encoding issues. But if you're a future YouTube viewer, episode 3 and 4 will have been recorded in the same sitting. Yeah, for sure, Ravenon. There's a... might even be an XKCD comic on it. There's a pretty popular image that's shared in a lot of project management communities about like the cost of fixing a bug, depending on in which phase it's discovered, where like it's obviously the most expensive if it's discovered in production, less expensive if it's in testing, less expensive if it's in design, and the least expensive if it's discovered in requirements. And I think requirements is where folks tend to fail, unfortunately. Oh, actually, I need to go down the hatch. This is the wrong way. This is the thing I just did last session. Hey, Nodovan, how you doing? Basically, they really need to have somebody on their requirements call where they're sitting down and just like describing what they want the site to do in English. To be like, wait a minute, that doesn't work. You could do that, but that's a bad experience. The topic there, to anyone missing it, Twitch has a new schedule page that they're encouraging streamers to use. You have to like go to this part of your dashboard and populate what day you're playing which games, right? And it's pretty great because it updates to people's local time zones, so you don't have to say that this is all in Pacific time or whatever. But the problem is they're also doing an A/B UI test, meaning that they're only rolling out the new UI to some percentage of users. Normally that's fine if the UI doesn't have any significant new functionality or it doesn't require the content creator to interact with it. But basically what they're putting me in a situation of doing is, if someone's in the new UI and I don't use the new schedule page, then they click on it and they just get a blank page, and that sucks and looks bad on me, right? If I go ahead and switch to the new schedule page, then half of my viewers can't see it. So I either have to keep running whatever solution I was using for scheduling before that and use the new page, right? It's the kind of thing that it's not a bug. Like A/B testing works as designed, the schedule page seems to work as designed. It's just those two things combined suck for me and suck for viewers. This ground is dedicated to the ocean spirit. We're getting a new transform for Shania. So I think it's really easy to, like, whenever you see a bug like that happen in a video game, for example, it'd be like, oh, they just don't have any testers, they're not paying QA. It's like, well, it's probably more likely that the user testers raise that as a defect and they're just like, no, we don't have the time to fix that, or it's not that big of a deal, or that's not even really a bug.
This is it.
Shania?
You needn't look so worried.
The cadence of these cutscenes is so anime.
There's still something else. Something important that I have left to do.
A lot of reaction shots of a character just moving slightly and grunting. Oh, speaking of PS2 game that I'm playing on the Framemeister, I got Mannequina, which strangely has a widescreen box art. It's not like portrait. Alright, Shania's gotta do this solo. Let's try to fuck it up. I don't think I've ever seen any game ever have a non-portrait box art. That's kind of crazy. Earthcast and Gale are just getting in on the beat down right now. Yeah, I saw that. No? Is anyone else having audio issues? Might be transcoding lucky if you refresh or change the quality option you're watching it. That's a thing. Hey, Ahan, how you doing? How to heal. You know if that helps. Let me know if me turning it down just now helped at all. This game tends to run a little bit quieter, so maybe I turned it up previously. Hey, sir, how you doing? Okay, our Gale didn't last very long, for what it's worth. And I'm burning SP the more turns she uses without winning. Your normalities are bad. She's almost dead. Right, it's part of it's fake. Hopefully that's enough. It was! I didn't want to use a turn clearing the ring abnormality. It's just keeping them from using their double attacks and stuff right now. Orca statue, strike expand, and a lottery ticket. Man, FMV graphics. Most of the cutscenes in the Final Fantasy VII Remake are in-engine, but like, there's still been a couple sequences that seem to be quite a bit higher fidelity. There's one in Shinra HQ. Yeah, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed Native American demon lady is far from the most absurd thing in this game. But her outfit definitely, like, lends to the absurdity. Sailor Moon transformation. Hey, now she's a water demon. We were trying to discuss back in episode 1, like, how does the fact that it's a Japanese developer, like, it's still culturally insensitive and exploitative, right? Is it easier for us to give it a pass because it's from a Japanese dev? She's definitely going to join the party.
It's all right. I I could stand by myself.
The logic of the 6-year-old pirate captain. I guess they're not exactly playing her straight, but...
I'm so sorry.
She didn't know that
My grandfather was young.
she was a water
He made
demon.
a foolish mistake and drifted to this island on accident.
You're
And
on
all
Pirate
the people
Island.
who had helped him out, they were protecting just one thing, that altar. One day, for some strange reason, all of those people had to leave on a journey. But before they did, they asked my grandpa to stand guard over the altar all the way until their descendants came back.
Hey,
And
Lepex,
ever
what's
since
up?
Grandpa died, I've been guarding the ruins, you see? So tell me, are you one of the descendants of those people?
You know? God, now we're in the Caribbean. It's the Pirate
You're right.
Queen from somewhere
That's
between
how it is.
1920 and 1970.
And thank you.
This game takes
guarding
place
the
in
altar up
a
until
time
now.
vortex or something.
Sure.
Huh? Master, is something bothering you? Someone is calling me.
Huh? I can't hear anything.
Sorry, I'm trying to turn off Discord sound effects. I'm just going to mute desktop audio while I do that.
Mo!
Whoa! I heard it.
That's Borriello. How did he get here?
Go to the Caribbean, you go back in time 200 years. You go to Roswell, you go forward 30 years. There's no in-game explanation. It's just, it takes place, the scene in Futurama where it's like, let's disco dance, Hammurabi, dynamite. Like, that's exactly what's going on here. It's like Braveheart. America, roughly. Boss Capone, he suddenly left Chicago. He's going to Las Vegas. Vegas. Now that we know that we're expanding outside of just the U.S., what else would Japanese deaths? Machu Picchu? Rio de Janeiro? We gotta see the Christ the Redeemer statue. We gotta fight a boss on the Christ the Redeemer statue, right? The in-game explanation is this game doesn't owe anyone an in-game explanation. Please meet me if you pass by again. Okay. Have a good trip. They weren't such bad people after all. They truly know the rules of etiquette. Okay. Nice.
The golden age of Chicago is over. From now on, it's Vegas.
What?
That maggot Capone. He's rotting in his cell even as we speak.
I love that the guy is dressed like Ireland, too.
Boys, this is our time. The good old days start right now. What's wrong? Hey, who did that to you? Is it payback time from the Capones?
That mariachi bastard! Mariachi?
It's Edna's boyfriend, Ricardo.
Idiots. What are you afraid of?
Fardo's
He's nothing
concert
but a
earlier
skinny
was pretty
runt.
cool.
So hurry up and get rid of him.
Okay.
Come on, it'll be fun. You're off of work now, so play with us.
We're saying we're gonna make you happy.
Gross.
Promise.
Let go of me!
Hey!
Huh? Hey, what the hell you want, mariachi?
You're upsetting the girl. Why don't you go home and go to bed like good little boys?
Shut the hell up!
Bastard.
I'm gonna kill you.
How does he get his way out of this
Kill you
one?
just like that Edna dame.
Of course he's supernaturally fast.
Hey, stop, mariachi! Don't shoot!
What did you do to her?
Nothing.
Tell me!
Okay, I'll talk.
Music is great. Flash step. Power of all mariachis. Saying I can dodge bullets. Oh, yeah, these guys.
So you say your man is in this town?
Yes.
The
I can
JRPG
tell.
villains
He's
injected
after
into
McManus.
the 20s in Vegas or something.
Man, oh man.
These guys look like they're out of Golden
Revenge
Sun.
of jilted lovers is always the worst. I know she wants to stop him before he gets killed and dies like a dog, but man, do we really need to go to the trouble of helping her out? Well, I got nothing better to do.
The U.S. company made Yakuza.
You brought me back to life, didn't you? Yet somehow,
That's
it feels like
Al
I got
Capone's
something
sister.
horrible from you too.
And she has demon summoning powers now. Not yet known if she's summoned any demons in Las Vegas. Sorry I had to come all this way. That idiot. What if we're gonna run into Elliot Ness again? He just kind of gave up inside of Alcatraz earlier. With the shoddy hotel. I'm plenty calm. These bums don't deserve to be mafia. Oh, such great ferocity! It's one of those monuments to man's arrogance. Finding people is my specialty. McManus doesn't know any of us, and even if we fail, it still wouldn't be too late for a fight. Casino. Oh, just us guys, but there's no merchants here. Mystical conspiracies, places of power. Hawk statue. Oh, it was dark now. That's surprising. Wait, no, I guess her just character is? Okay. Never mind. Cure plus Dusk Crown. Soul Charge. Hail Dust and Bright Rage. Oh, I see. There's different statues associated with each transformation. And each one of them provides that transformation with different skills. Okay. That works a little bit differently than it worked in the first game. I guess it's a different way to get power-ups. Yeah. The question is, what things in the game are actually period appropriate for when it's supposedly set? Hotel's pretty big. We might have to go room to room. You already know the way, Master Meow? Mafia bosses tend to enjoy a drink from the top floor bar with a view. It's the best. I think what other big American locations there are. I guess Niagara Falls, maybe. I think we already did that. Machu Picchu and Rio de Janeiro are the only real two big ones I can think of. Unless if we go to Hawaii. That would be really inappropriate, right? Fight a boss on top of Mauna Kea. Kind to Children Nielsen. Show you around if you don't have a room key. Let's go look for someone with a key. Tabitha the Long-Lived. Longevity has its advantages. I'm trying to think what hotel this place is modeled after, because it has to be one that, like, they actually visited in 2005 or 6, right? The outside entrance kind of looks like the Bellagio. Weak-eyed Kevin. What's going on with this hotel? Hey, piano lottery ticket. anachronisms too. Temporal anarchy. Probability-wise, the risk of losing in a red or black game is pretty low. Is it? It's like 51-49, isn't it? Roulette? Depending on what you're bidding on. If you're a real man, just choose one. I feel like a gambling pro is someone that's not here. If you're betting red black because of the green 00 space, right? Set the poker face. Easy to read, Hamilton. Cheating a guest is unheard of here. Invisible Yarbon. Poor guy. McManus' cronies are inside. Sounds like they're having a stupid argument on who gets to have a room on the 8th floor. Of course, cat's ears. We don't have to hold back with these gangsters. Let's go, kid. You're Capone's costume cat? You got a lot of nerve calling me a costume cat. That's certainly a normal phrase that people use. I'm going to try to reopen the list of the snap cards that I need. 1 second. These guys are petty gangsters. Okay. I need 3 of the petty gangsters, 2 of the gangster headwomen.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Get tough to crit on that one. Hey. Lame. How dare you be immune to my giant overhead thrown shuriken? Your plus. These guys have the power of gun.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Attack itself will be red if it's gonna miss. That was just a chance to miss. Whip.
Pretty girls have thorns. I'll tie you up nice and tight.
Is there red on Thornwhip as well that I just missed? Thanks, your husband only needs 2.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Bummer, sir. I mean, their info box in the top right is red. I mean, it's not gonna land. Someone with raise up, I guess not. Pickle ring makes the needle spin at random speeds, right? Yeah, I think it's like getting faster and slower all the time. Sure. Oh, that's fun. It's just small. Man, these guys don't fuck around. I can't use any spells on them, makes them extra difficult. Shit, that's bad. Pickle ring is kicking my ass over here. Probably gonna have to start over. Jeez. So I saved outside. It's because they're low, is that why it's not? Seismic wave. Okay, hold up. Oh, it's because I'm using attacks at high only? I guess I've never seen those miss before. Nice game. Maybe most enemies exist in high as well. Thanks for the tip. Who'd have thought gun would actually be effective, right? Pickle ring is recovered. Hey. Oh, that form is less of a demon, more just like a floating hippie lady. Key to room 818. Thanks for the tip, Donovan. The gunshots have stopped. caught that mariachi punk. Got some news. Hitman we hired the other day failed, and Capone was able to escape from Alcatraz. What? Take me to the mariachi. Take me to the mariachi now. Voice acting.
You've caused me an awful lot of trouble.
The Irish gangster RPG church bell.
So you've still got a little fight left in you, do you?
Me and Gregorian chanting now, but it sounds like we're getting it.
That's really too bad about Edna. If only she had a little better taste in men, she might have lived a little longer. But now, my lovesick mariachi, tell me about Capone, like where he is.
What do you mean?
Don't play dumb with me. I'm well aware that that bastard Capone just broke out of prison. He's in town, waiting for the right moment. The perfect moment to get his revenge. Isn't that right?
I've got nothing to do with Al Capone.
Really? So you're saying you came to get revenge for Edna alone?
That's right.
Don't you feed me that pile of malarkey. I know that Capone gave you his blessing. So if you think you're gonna pull one over on me, you got it all wrong. Enough. Kill him and dump him out in the street.
The music's great.
Make him an example for Capone.
Okay, boss.
It triggers battle music and you have to like fight with him in a chair. Yeah, right. Actually, I don't think at the end of this hallway back here, that was it. I feel like this is the natural way to like progress JRPG and keep it from stagnating. Just like apply JRPG to basically anything else it's completely inappropriate for. Instead of it always being like medieval Victorian fantasy. Being like a knitting JRPG. We already do this with anime, right? There's already like crazy over-the-top anime for every conceivable sport and activity. Intense mahjong anime. Apply JRPG to the Boondock Saints. Multiple intense mahjong anime. important guests. Could it be? Cheeky for a costume cat.
The beautiful young heroine takes the stage.
So we gotta take a picture of one more of those guys. So it says red, I'm seeing. Now it's blue, which is fine.
Hip-hop, take this!
Did you say hip-hop, take this? One health. Rude. I killed the bummer. So we need a basketball JRPG. We have that. Makes me so sad that Barkley showed up in Jam. Gaiden 2 got cancelled. The game's sense of humor almost perfectly overlaps, so fine. My all-time favorite jokes in the history of media, I think, is the pop-up when you boot up Barkley 1, and it's like, warning, this game is canon. It's just a dumb line. Cracks me up. All bark, no bite, Federico. Turn American football into show.
Let's hurry and finish them off.
The relationship anime has with chess. Japanese understand that chess master is a trope associated with brilliant tacticians. Okay, so it says Ebony Cluster's gonna miss because it's red. I see. Thank you. I would not have noticed that otherwise, I don't think. God. This is my last snapshot for these guys.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
That'd be great, Leon, after playing that MLB Power Pros game. Persona mode.
Hey you! Be sure to brush your teeth.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So in shows that aren't related to anime, they'll have a character be a chess master as a way to, like a shorthand way to explain to the audience that they're badass. But then the person will have no idea how to play chess. So. D6, king me. Greg who seeks silence. Did I be fucking freaked out if I was in a hotel room and a JRPG party just walked into my room? They turned a guy's tennis move from Sephiroth Supernova. That shit's great. I'll do that with video games. Came a meteor that killed the dinosaurs. This hotel is pretty strict. They always get mad at me and make me feel terrible. Maybe I'll go back to the country. Let's play the lottery first! Ooh, step doubler, what's that? I think I missed it, let's see. Yeah. Such a loud sound effect. Rude. I think I have to press it a little bit earlier than it looks around that. Son of a bitch. I haven't saved recently, so I'm just burning all my lottery tickets. God damn it. Usually get this pretty well. Oh, I'm out of lottery tickets. No! This is my last save. Too long ago. I'll just deal with it. No idea what the step doubler even does. That one's weird. The needle spins in the opposite direction and it gets faster right around the point where you're supposed to press it. Just for the bit of weird. Did you quit with the acting? How'd she figure us out so fast? So, Mao is definitely a girl, right? Went to the trouble to put Boot Jiggle on her spell casting. Attack's pretty good. Okay. I had a question. What was it? Do we know what the lyrics are supposed to be in the It's Mother's Day battle song? Peter 807. I guess the battle music in Persona 3 is nonsensical. Latin and Italian.
Looks
Oh,
like
shit, this
you
looks
got
like
unlucky
progress.
too,
Whoops.
Mr. Mariachi. Don't blame me. I'm just following orders.
Common occurrence in Las Vegas
It's
in the
Mo.
20s.
What? You guys?
Ricardo. Are you alone? I was sure Edna would be in here with you.
You came looking for her?
Yeah, Capone asked us to. What about you?
I came to avenge her.
Why would you avenge her when Edna is still alive and well?
What did you say?
She's just a demon summoning monster.
You have a weird way of saying thanks.
The prisoner has gotten loose.
Is it true?
Yes. We met her at Alcatraz.
We've got to get to McManus. Are you ready for a little fighting, Frankie?
Frank's always ready to rumble. So let's commence with the rumbling.
What actor is Frank's voice actor imitating? Oh shit, I got Ricardo now. Nice. Huh, I could just get rid of Johnny. No, unfortunately I need to use Johnny because he's the only one that can take pictures.
I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah, here, It's Mother's Day. Or It's Modern Day is the one I usually hear. Ooh, Her Cure. That's exciting. Oh right, he doesn't have the coral pendant yet. Frank is the best. I assure you that context doesn't help. Small ring. Context makes Frank make less sense. He's a business ninja? An American business ninja. That's why he wears red, white, and blue. Pre-World War II American Ninja Warrior. Finds random objects to attach to his katana hilt. He's got the Marlin, a bus stop, a cactus, and a saw blade so far have been his weapons. Oh shit. Clean. She's a blonde-haired, blue-eyed Native American stripper lady who is also able to transform into demons of different elements. She inherits that ability, or at least she carries on that ability from Shadow Hearts 2, where an angsty Japanese youth had the ability to turn into demons. El Mariachi Desperado, it's a trilogy, isn't it? Mess of this place. Fade Fast Flower. Edna gave this to me after we met. I was thinking of putting down my guitar for good. Would you give you a dried flower? There's no such thing as beauty that doesn't fade over time. I can't play my guitar if I don't have it. The unfading essence of life within the dried flower fills Ricardo's senses. It became a Muse item. Ricardo's special art Serenata performed melodies inspired by a Muse item produce various effects. The more new Muse items you get, the more songs you can perform. I wonder how many of these are inspired by the whole gay porn thing from Shadow Hearts 2. Pick on all allies around him. Oh, he's a bard. Okay, that makes sense. Hilda. There it is, a chainmail vest, okay. Wide belt worn by cowboys. I want to look at his star chart. He's Sagittarius. Okay, but I gotta find the merchants to be able to upgrade it. Try to make our cure cheaper. The air in here has changed. It's the same kind of feeling as when we helped Capone at Alcatraz. There are demons here now? Okay.
Come on.
These guys are gnarly looking. I need one of a ghoul and one of a butcher. Let's do the butcher first.
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Nothing's really topped the Welsh scorpion dick demons from Shadow Hearts 2. Fade Fast Flower. They will be delight. Oh, I don't know what they do until I use them. Interesting. Delights. %10% HP for 3 turns. Okay. Pretty good. Can I see enemy stock? I think I can, yeah, it's that glowing green number. I'm just gonna kill him with this attack, so I guess those are...
Okay, look over here. Smile and say cheese.
Oops. It was fine. Alright, so now it tells me what it does after I've cast it once. So I kind of want to cast all of them once just to see what they all do. Oh, rage is an attack? Okay. Hot blood. Fucking video games. Tell you what. Of course.
Sorry, but I don't have time to play with you.
Guntar. We got enough on our hands with all those gangsters. It just keeps getting worse. Now just tell me if I got time to lean, I got time to clean. I got the 807 room key. Enter. Ooh, Petrify 1. Oh yeah, I should move Judgment Ring modifications around. Just make sure that Mao and Nathan both empty as well. Do Petrify, why not? His damage is pretty decent. Yeah, I've done a couple. Dire situation.
Oh, this is bad.
Pretty good. Let's try Grief. All allies, Passion. Oh, lame. I should just go for the regular hit on that if I can't increase the strike zone. Pretty tiny window. And so he's fucking dead after all that. I don't have raise up on him. Red Ties Legend. Ooh, MP recovery. Holy shit, that's actually kind of a huge deal. Since it scales with their current MP amount. Alright. Continuously restores MP. Let's see what Melody Passion does. Probably have to wait until I get the Coral Pendant to do a perfect on those. Oh, SP recovery, okay. Doesn't work on him, though, is part of the problem. So you can't go infinite with it. Something can still be curing from out of the party, which is nice. See if the merchants are back outside, try to find a save point. Turn to the first floor. Because we haven't saved in a while. Not enough free space on the memory card. Man, even a PS2 memory card. I have to go in there and clear up some space here. Probably delete all of the save file information from Shadow Hearts 2. This didn't carry anything over from that, did it? I don't remember. Saw that out here. Interesting. It just tells me that there's somewhere inside. Show the 4th floor key. Vegas Hotel is a fun twist on the JRPG dungeon formula. It was a ghost. A ghost? No, just the regular type.
What's your favorite reason?
Thing's cool. Automaton. I need 1 scan on that. You know what these all do now, so that's cool. Conserve MP if I can.
Smile and say cheese.
Start doing combo attacks again. None of them have stock yet, so I don't have to clear that out. Ricardo. Combo. Doom vibes, yeah, I believe it. Hey, we got a petrify off. Frank, my man. I can only get the ghoul, it's fine. So successfully casting this combo magic once, it revealed to me what it does, right? Tempest. Sweet.
Already over? That was too easy.
Look at that. Perfect rate. 100%. Combo magic defeat. Bonus XP. Marstead end. Got it. Excuse you. Who respects good manners.
What's your favorite rhythm?
So what's your favorite rhythm? Does it give like better MP restore if you get the strike on it? The perfect? 12% instead of 10%. Okay. Kinda wish it was at the end of their turn, but that's fine. Now it's cutting that close. Frank.
Shield!
Nice dodge. So that was a situation where that enemy had stock and I could have depleted it if I had hard hit them.
If you want, and your own luck too.
There's Soul Benediction, nice. Their post-combat barks are really weird. Pure seed acquired. See. You see, so that, the ninja star's not going to hit any of them because they're not tall enough. They're not floating. Okay, to not get the 2% on that. Nice. I need to like get access to a ability that can transfer MP from one character to another, so I can go and get that song on Ricardo. Wait, who's the composer? The composers for Shadow Hearts?
Very easy.
2 turns. Let's do... Hey, what's up? Mellow Wanda. Sure there are like butcher demons in the hallways, Wanda? Flustered Luigi.
What's your favorite rhythm?
Gotta stop cutting that so close. I think he burns the MP if he uses it in whiffs. Restores SP to allies. Round. Frank gonna one-shot the rest of them. Oh, there's still one left. Whoops. I'm gonna let more of the MP regions trigger here. Frank, it's on you, buddy. Hopefully that's enough. It was.
You like go home at night? I fight.
Get a key card for that, maybe? Nope. They're like, we'll at least make a different angle for each of the hotel rooms that you go into. Stiff-shouldered Geraldo. You dirtbags.
I'm in a violent mood today.
A violent mood. Adios! They definitely got all of the, like, canonical American continent locations, but I'm curious what their thoughts were on, like, okay, we gotta get the party together. We've got a New York teenage detective. We've got a chubby porcelain doll vampire girl that turns into a pink bat or into a thin version of herself. Got a Native American dude that uses gun fu. An American business ninja, of course. A giant cat that's both a mafia boss and a Hollywood actress. I guess they're covering a lot of bases with Mao, aren't they? And then the mariachi. Whoa. She's a lane. Yoshitaka Hirota. Okay, thank you. Don't recognize the name. The same composer for Shadow Hearts 2? Gotcha. Angel Souffle. Plus 25 kilocalories. I gotta do these at some point. I think you can roll the wheel in this one without having to get into combat when you use it. Maybe. It was correct to always use them in combat in the second game.
I'm not afraid of you.
What's your glue automaton? Well, that it tells you when you scan them how many calories they're worth. Just in case you're fighting them with Hilda. Interesting. If a combo ends with Shania, she can't use combo magic, right? It has to actually have access to the stellar chart. Should keep that in mind for next time. Stock minus 76%. Okay, so the green are decharged. Got it. Nicely done, Frank.
How was that?
Charge up some stuff with Shania real quick. Thunderbird ability increases. MP use of your special skills decreases. Seems quite nice. Key to room 903. It's like a labyrinth hotel dungeon.
I'm in a violent mood today.
Tell him, man. I gotta stop risking that. It feels so bad to not go for the perfect, though. That one's just extremely risky. I see, so that's summarizing that it's gonna miss target C with the blue for A and B, and it doesn't hit them. Yeah, I hear that, Robin. I'm really sensitive to heat. I can do any level of cold. I'm a wuss when it comes to anything above like 80. I get really uncomfortable. That'll hit everything. Nice. Fuck so hard with my stock gauge, man. Judgment Ring ever addressed in like the story outside of the ring spirits, which anyway they kind of exist outside of the plot. I wonder if that's something that they talk about more in the very first Shadow Hearts. I assume it has the same mechanic. Since it's just the battle mechanic. What's up? There have been some disturbances recently, but I'm working diligently. Let's go say it. Oh, right, it's in there. Well, I guess I wanted to see if the merchants are out here yet. No, they must be in one of the rooms. Just to explain why they don't have the motorcycle in their room with them, I guess. They're like, that would be too silly. It's okay for them to have the motorcycle inside Alcatraz prison, in a prison cell. Off we go. Wrong door. So you got the floor conventions, right? Geraldo, who was peeped on. Did you see that? You saw it and now you gotta die. It'd be great if it's just the one guy. Okay. Full giant group.
I'll take you out.
Nice. Gotta switch to Shania early so the combo magic is still available. So your combo is broken if the main target dies before you finish switching between all the characters, is that right? Cool. Be able to kill the hoodlum without getting attacked.
Hey, you! Be sure to brush your teeth.
I love you, Frank. Alright, let me check. Most of these rooms are garbage. Key to room 4, question. It seemed pretty secret. It's under property. Unreadable number. The guest in the black suit. I think it's supposed to be coats. Like a coat check. Try to do this before I go any further. Looks like it was 4-0 something. Rockburst Stellar, nice. As soon as I find the merchants, I think that was the key. Let me check though. Yeah, it must have been. 422 is the only one I had. What am I score here? Rating success is 96.2. Don't think. Feel. Perfect 74.6. Okay. So I guess you could do a challenge run of trying to get 100% on this, huh? That would be an awful speed run. Ooh, primitive attack chance.
This be my lucky day?
Should be able to hit all of them, right? Wonderful. I think I've got this with the most discounts. I love that Ricardo yells adios when he does a killing blow. It's wonderful. Of course he does.
Score one, my friend.
It's just the right key for this room. Enter. Short-tempered Bernardo. Finish you right here, right now.
I'm not afraid of you.
You seem pretty afraid, dude. This is like the worst possible layout of enemies right here. He doesn't have enough stock gauge to do that. So the main reason to use stuff like the knockups is specifically for combo moves. Be able to land an aerial attack on an enemy that you otherwise wouldn't be able to land up, right? So if you use them outside of a combo, they're basically pointless. Adios. Best casting bark and animation ever. Yep, you're responsible for that victory there, Johnny. The D10. Who would it include? Why is it D instead of G? Al Capone with an anime teardrop. It's taking those guys so long. Dude, Al Capone, don't you know the dungeons in this game are really long? I was hoping they'd have us play as Al Capone with an army of random goons. Another... Okay. Key to room 1004. Donatello on the spot. The NPC titles are great. Donatello is the best turtle.
I'm not afraid of you.
Don't at me. I think your favorite turtle says a lot about you, though. Alright, let's go... Why do I keep doing that? I gotta stop it. Stopping myself from like trying to sing this song and replacing words with Ben and Marty. Yes, Andrew, I do that at home all the time, and I have to stop myself from doing it on stream. That was pretty nice. Seismic Wave is awesome. Gotta remember that for if there's any aerial boss fights trying to knock them down. Seed. Being remodeled. Strict orders by the manager not to let anyone enter. Okay. That means that this is a smaller floor, so I'm not going to complain. Both technically on the ground, so anything should work. This is mid-range, playing it safe. Johnny, let's try doing a knockdown attack. So I can use Seismic Wave. Oh, but it didn't prompt me for a combo worker. Because the enemy was going to die. Got it. I think I noticed Ricardo's victory pose before. Alright, 10th floor, but first I'm gonna head down and save again. About to get some story again. This game kind of has a similar, Shadow Hearts 2 had this as well, a similar cadence to like Persona, where you alternate between pretty long, low dialogue dungeons and long story beats. Still haven't run into the merchants, which is surprising. Certainly, I'll show you to the 10th floor. Like he's surprised. Oh, there's another safe point up here. Whatever, I just. Arrowroot. Check the rest of the floor first. Hey guys, what's up? There's only a few of them. How could they make it this far in?
What's your favorite rhythm?
What's your favorite rhythm? Is that on a combo? No, I guess not. Hot blood. Incredible. Oh, most only have one hit point left. No. Get Ricardo like one level up. Still at full health. Can I kill him in one turn? Probably not. Bar blast. It's kind of a waste, but killing 3 enemies at once is still good. Frank.
Hey you! Be sure to brush your teeth.
So looping in South Korea, India, and Australia. So I know very little about the G8 and the G7. Like, are there any really major policies or changes that have come out of a given G8 or G7 meeting? Policies that have been actioned right away? would be the perfect place for the merchants to be. No.
I'm in a virus mood today.
I should put that on combo. That was a mistake. Whoops. Thank you.
Yeah, so they put whipped cream on it, even though I asked him not to, but the guy made it wrong 3 times in a row. First he did strawberry, he did strawberry, he was high, and anyway.
Thank you.
Finally got chocolate, but it had whipped cream on it, but I didn't want to pull up the line. So I ate the whipped cream.
Okay, thank you.
And rest.
The roller coaster of emotions from Andrea's trip to McDonald's drive-thru.
Till I go home at night, I fight.
Oh, this room key does nothing, I think. Oh wait, nope, there's something in the plant. Arc barrier. That might actually be useful later on. Burn my last tent here. Oh, I must have found one from the battle. That's good. I'll buy some more the next time I meet the merchants. Seriously, right outside the door?
What's your favorite rhythm?
That was a precursor to things like Paris Climate Agreement. Okay. I find myself, like, irritated by the, I gotta phrase this. I think it's a meme in pop culture that the UN isn't effective, for example. But I assume that's because most of what it does isn't, it's like things not happening rather than things happening. And I find that frustrating that I feel that the UN isn't effective even though I don't have any evidence to that effect. It seems like that's propaganda. Hey, you got the UI update? Midstream? Did you just refresh randomly, sir? Ludifex, I don't know if you're still around. I know you're someone that also didn't have the page, if you're able to refresh and check. Let's do Frank. I'm having to refresh because of the buffering. And it just came in randomly. Wow. Just saw that, Walter. Imagining setting up a tent in the hotel hallway like a kid with a blanket fort. It's like you're literally in a hotel. You've now walked into multiple rooms that were completely empty. You could have just slept in a bed. Didn't have to camp out. Hey, schedule works. Makes me hope that everybody has it now. Because if you're watching, if you refresh, you should have a bunch of tabs on the stream. One of them should be schedule. It should also be accessible through twitch.tv/marstead/schedule. If anyone doesn't see it, let me know. Humans resist to prevent things, not to accomplish things. Okay. Hooray! That page should update to your time zone. Okay, how many times do I run back and forth between this save point? Walter, I'm following your discussion in Discord here, and I completely agree about fast forwarding in RPGs. Like, played a lot of emulator games in my teenage years, and I'm pretty spoiled for it. I think it's just because the experience in a turn-based RPG is so degenerate. Helps with that.
Well, you've done it now. You certainly made a mess of things around here.
We got kind of busy with those bullets flying around, but we finally made it.
It's good to know, Spikey.
Listen, McManus. I want the truth.
I'll have to look at it.
Edna.
Edna?
You're starting with that nonsense again.
She's a demon summoner lady now.
If I were you, I'd take a quick look around. You take just one more step, and my men will turn you into Swiss cheese.
I love the music. Every time.
Mr. Capone! Well, if it isn't Capone, you're a little late.
You rat. I'm gonna settle this right here and now. Say your prayers.
Johnny and McManus are the same voice actor? No way.
You've got to be kidding. You should be saying your
Tommy
prayers,
gun.
along with these punks here.
There's one thing that Shadowhearts is concerned with above everything else. It is authenticity. Oh wow, yeah, that is weird. Spiky, I see what you're talking about.
Get 'em, boys.
That effectively just goes to that tab. If the stream is live. Somebody blew up the casino in Las Vegas. Oh no! OBS just died. I assume that means I lost everything else. I don't think I can pause this cutscene. Oh, thank God I can. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I lost anything else. Yeah, I'm having a Comcast outage. Well, this is around the time, I guess I can split the VOD here. I need to split the VOD in two anyway to make sure that I can edit it, so I guess I'll just cut it here. If you're watching in the future on YouTube, there'll be another episode right after this one, resuming after the Comcast outage ends. We'll see you.